You made me bleed my own blood. Yes.
What's up, all you golfers and golfettes? Thank you again for tuning in to my golf channel, giving you the latest. So I'm going to take you back to the finish of our winter match play series that we have at Creekside. Playing with my partner, David Castronovo. We've played a lot of tournaments together. We do really well as a team. Unfortunately, we lost our very, very first match, so we were only playing for the consolation bracket at this point. Never would have guessed that to happen, but, you know, here we are. Ended up playing against Gary Failer and Aaron Seabrook. So good, solid team. We came off firing. We took a huge lead off the front nine. It looked like truly we had this one in the bag. Quite frankly, I think we got a little too hydrated with the nurse there at Creekside. She took good care of us, and we just started losing our edge a little bit through the back nine, and we ended up tied on hole 18. I think we had to lose maybe 4 holes in a row, and we did it. So that was a real unfortunate bummer. But by the time we get to hole 18, it is absolutely pitch black out. You could hardly see anything. This is truly where my golf season this year changed considerably. We were on the tee on hole 1 at Creekside. For those of you who don't know, there's a pretty good sized slope off of the side of it, and there was a black rope that went across, and I just took a small step back trying to look for a drive, and my foot got caught, and I came down off the edge. I think I might have done a triple barrel roll trying to save my ankle, but it didn't go good, and I couldn't even complete the hole, and unfortunately my teammate David didn't hold it together either, and we ended up losing the match. I've rolled my ankle, but I've never been injured from it before, so I thought I'm going to bounce back like normal, no problem. You know, iced it that night, woke up the next morning, and it was definitely like a pain I have never felt. Went to the urgent care, got it x-rayed. Thankfully, there was no break or fractures or anything, just a pretty bad, severe high ankle sprain. Doctors told me this is probably going to be, 6 to 8 weeks. You're not going to be able to golf. Obviously, to me, that was pretty devastating being in the height of the summer golf season, several tournaments lined up. But in all honesty, I didn't let that stop me. So that Saturday, we had the Creekside Memorial. I'd canceled and I wasn't going to play, but then later on that evening, I was thinking about something actually Donald Sullivan told me at the range. And he said, golf is played on the front foot. And I still had my front foot. It was my back foot or trail foot. That was the one that was hurt. And I took a few practice swings with just zero weight on that back foot. And I figured the next morning, I'm going to be in. I'm going to give it a try. And I did. Actually held it together really well that round. I was shocked. I ended up shooting 2 over, 74, placed 3rd in the tournament. I was super proud of the performance there, being as injured as I was at that time. It was also neat because I brought my oldest son out to help caddy, and he got to see, Dad persevere through an injury and stick with it. But in all honesty, I probably should not have played because it did not get any better at all. As the next week came by, it just definitely was evident that I am injured and I should not be playing. Tried, I think it was maybe 2-3 weeks after that, another OGA event at Mallard Creek. I knew immediately after the first shot, this is still very much an injury. So definitely experience what it's like to, actually have a golf injury. You hear about this in pros and all that kind of stuff. And I've never been too empathetic for that situation because I've never experienced it. So now having experienced that, I do understand it. But so moving on, recovery kicked in, and they opened up the summer match play series at Creekside and released the matchups. And my very first matchup was against the person who I played winter match play with. So Dave and I played a lot of good events together. This is, I think, the first time we've actually played against each other in a match play event. So we were also playing with Mike Brockway, Dabler Automotive, Dabler, I'm not sure.
Dude, it's Dabler Auto Body. 1465 Sunnyview Road, Salem, Oregon.
But I'm rocking the hat. That's for you. And Eric Willard. So those two were playing against each other, and me and David were playing against each other, and just had an absolute blast out there. I got smashed by David, though. He was an absolute heater. I think at one point 4 under, maybe on the 10 pole or something. I really just had no chance. I wasn't playing terrible, but he had my number that day for sure, and I think he closed me out on hole 12. So probably the quickest I've ever lost in a match play event in my life. So well done, David. Look forward to more golf with you. Here's a look at our summer match play series. We documented this one. It was a great time. Hope you enjoy. What the hell? Wow!
Nice par.
Thank you. Did it?
Oh! What? Sit the down. God. This is all I got.
Hey, dude.
That's your personal best, 69.
Fun to break.
It's also fun to do.
Oh, just over it. Might be standing in it though.
Nah. Yeah, we okay.
You do? I don't even give a at this point.
That's half as many as me. A couple ways to look at the same thing.
See it? Anybody?
Yeah, it's going right.
Better get that camera off me, dude.
So I'm wondering if you got like sick or something. You have to wipe me.
Tied, if you just part out from here. I think a couple more birdies would be fun to see. Just have 5 under. Just happens to be against me, that's what sucks. What do you think it was like right in this sign area?
All right, here we go.
Golden chip from here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Gold chips, missed 3-footers, you name it.
Oh boy. Oh, one more hop.
Saddle. Saddle.
Uh-oh.
Alright, there you go.
That is kind of what I was.
I think it's just gonna drip.
Oh, he carts it again.
Sorry, brother.
That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good.
Of course, record around here.
Wow.
I want to see you knock it in there.
Oh. Oh, it was not meant to be.
No.
Me too. Because I might have a chance at that point.
Oh, that's fine. There's a shot. You long dongers.
Dude, I hit that like.
Yeah, you kind of chunked it too, and you're still deep.
Took a divot with my drag.
But look how good it turned out.
It just had no spin on it.
Because I feel like I smoked mine. Oh yeah, there's a runner.
She's a runner, mate.
Right there.
All right.
Bunker, dude.
It might be. You want me in the bunker again? You saw I did last time.
Actually, I don't. No, I'm in the lip, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Go ahead.
You get a stroke here, dude? Probably make that for par and get a stroke. Hurt. Thanks, dude. You made me bleed my own blood. Oh, yes. Oh.
First time for everything. Unturned.
Oh. Snappy noodles. Where'd that go? Dang.
That'd be great.
Run up that hill.
Go, baby.
Pretty good.
Was it though?
Yeah.
I don't think I can put it that close. See something.
Climb the hill.
Go.
Climb it. Stepchild.
All right, you want me to move somewhere?
Brakes, man. Oh!
All right, mother. I need you to miss this for me.